Hey guys, my name's Nate and I'm the Outdoorsman. In this video I'm going to be talking about an event that's coming to my area that I'm very excited to come here, known as the New England Bushcraft Show. I'm also going to be talking to the founder of the organization that's putting it on, the New England Bushcraft organization. His name's Marcus. I'm going to be having an interview with him that I had with him a while back, so you can get a little bit more of an idea about the show. Now, what is the New England Bushcraft Show? Well, it's an event that's being held in Charlton, Massachusetts at 508 International. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff going on at this event. You're going to have a lot of outdoor survival bushcraft instructors giving talks, and giving kind of tutorials, giving workshops. There's going to be a bunch of different people there. Just to name a few, you're going to have a few people from the Earthworks program, which is a local school to Massachusetts. And a couple people of note would be people like Frank Gindrad, who's going to be doing friction fire and natural cordage courses. You'll also have Anthony Brogno. Sorry if I'm butchering your names. I have gotten to meet them in person. Wicked nice people. Anthony's going to be talking about, or even showing off a documentary. I'm not sure which one is going to be happening at this moment, but he did a 3-month expedition through Patagonia. Really cool. So he's going to be talking about that as well. You also have people like Zach Fuller, who's going to be there, who survived 87 days in Patagonia and was the winner of Alone Season 3. So there's going to be a bunch of other people there as well, but those are just some of the people you can think of seeing at the event. You're also going to get some vendors there. We have people like Malcolm the Hidden Woodsman. A lot of my viewers are very familiar with him and his products. I am personally friends with him. So he's going to be there. There's also going to be vendors like 10TP, which is a cool multi-person TP tent, a product I've been personally looking at, which is pretty cool. Ural of New England, which is a motorcycle company. They're actually it's a motorcycle that is built to also have a sidecar, and that thing actually handles off-road or semi-off-road actually really well. I had one when I was driving right behind me on some really rough roads, and I've personally been, I used to ride motorcycles. Personally, I don't really want to get one myself, but we'll be actually talking about those a little bit in the interview. And companies like Fall Raven. There's going to be some other vendors there as well, but that's just kind of a taste of it. I'm going to be there as well. I'm going to be walking around. You'll see me with most likely a camera strapped around my hip. If not, I mean, part of my crew may. I may be giving a couple talks there. We haven't fully worked out the details, but I may be giving a couple talks. I have a lot of information to share. But also, I'll be around. I'm going to be participating in the event as well. I am one of the volunteer channels. I'm one of the partnering volunteer channels that is helping to make this event great. Because this is about getting people like you outside. Plain and simple, getting anyone outside and having fun. That is something I am all about. If I can get at least one person outside and having fun, then I am happy. But at an event like this, I can do more than just one. I can do 2. That's a bad joke. I can do way more than that. I'm finding it's easier for me to then actually sit down and talk with people, and things like that. And Marcus from the New England Bushcraft organization was nice enough to provide my viewers with a promo code for the show. So if you're interested in going, check out the link down below. And there's a promo code down below. And I want to thank the New England Bushcraft organization for providing my viewers with that promo code. It's very generous, it's very nice, and I really do want to thank them. Disclaimer, I'm not being paid for this. I have to disclaim these things, and I'm not. This is all things I'm just doing. And I really do want to encourage, if you are in the area, and the event is happening on April 28th, check out the link below. April 28th, Charlton, Massachusetts. Go check it out. It's just a day-long event. It'll be pretty awesome. I really do want to listen to the interview between me and Marcus. He's a really nice guy. I've been getting to get to know him. If you are interested, and if you are in the New England area, check out the New England Bushcraft organization. Check them out on their website, newenglandbushcraft.org, but also check them out on their YouTube channel, which is recently started up. I will be putting an end card up for them, but I'll also be putting all their social media links down below. Also check them up on YouTube and Facebook. They also are pretty active on Facebook. Facebook, you'll be able to find any events that go on. New England Bushcraft Show is just the big encompassing event, that has like all the vendors and the talks and stuff. We'll be doing meetups more often, and those are pretty cool. I've been to one of the more recent ones, so check that out. You get to make friends, meet people, go for walks and stuff, check out some stuff. I'd also recommend those. So just follow them on social media. But anyways, enough talking about the event. I really do want to encourage you to go, but please check them out. And now on to the interview between me and Marcus.
Hey guys, my name's Nate and I'm the Otter Outdoorsman, and in this video I'm going to be interviewing Marcus from the New England Bushcraft Show to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going to go on with the New England Bushcraft Show. Marcus, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going to be happening at the New England Bushcraft Show?
Absolutely, yeah. Hey everybody, and thanks Nate, thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk with you and your viewers today. I started the New England Bushcraft organization about a year ago. It was sort of a project that a friend and I started to try to get more well connected and engaged with the outdoor ecosystem here in New England. And so that's trying to combine access to people that are involved with survival skills, prepping, traditional woodwork and wood-based bushcraft and natural resource bushcraft. And really the objective was just to try and get more well connected in the community. And what I found was that there's lots of programming from a variety of very good schools that we have in the region. There's a number of vendors that have got equipment and products and services that they provide that community, but I really struggled to find meetings or meetups or communities where people were gathering. There were a couple of online forums, one being Bushcraft USA, that I got involved with, and they had a couple of meetups here in the Massachusetts area, but they kind of I won't say they've gone away, but they've become fewer and fewer over the last few years from what I can tell. So I decided that if there was a community for me to get involved with, I'm going to have to sort of try to create it myself. And so that was why we started the New England Bushcraft organization, and that's why we're running the New England Bushcraft Show. It's an opportunity really for this variety of different skill sets, almost, all of these different interest groups to come together. So we're here at the venue right now. And we're going to have 4x4 overlanding and travel vehicles, overlanding tents. We're going to have vendors of clothing, of equipment like knives and axes, as well as other types of survival and camping gear. And then we've got a bushcraft village that's going to be physically created by survival and bushcraft skills instructors, and they're going to be demonstrating these skills. So it's, The question I'm always asked is, Marcus, why are you doing this? And really, I'm doing it for me because I want to be a part of this. It didn't exist, and I didn't want to have to travel either to England or to Colorado or Texas as other places where I've seen these kinds of shows. So
yeah, even the closest one I think is in Maine, which is like I think the closest one's like 6 to 9 hours away.
Yeah.
And I'm with you on there. The closest one is too far away. But for kind of the viewers, what would you want to hope for them to get out of this, and hope for them to get out of this event?
It's a good question. So, obviously I don't know who you are, the viewers. We've never met, and I don't know what your interests are, but I can guess that your interests might be similar to mine, which is you want an opportunity to get outside You want the opportunity to maybe go outside of your comfort zone and try some things you haven't done before, or just be with friends or make new friends that are interested in the skills that you and activities and interests that you have. One motivator for me, I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I've noticed over the last 3 or 4 years that my opportunity to get outside, to go out, wilderness camping, or what we call wild camping in England, and just doing outdoorsy stuff, quote unquote stuff, has been constraining because I've had the child. It's been somewhat difficult for me to get the family and motivated out to do that. So for me, the New England Bushcraft Show will be a huge success when we're able to bring families together, all different age groups, from grandparents to grandchildren, coming to this event, and giving them all the opportunity to do something that's appropriate for their skill set and their interest level. So that would be the thing for me, is to give families an opportunity to experience the outdoors.
What are you most looking forward to out of this event?
That's a good question. I'll be honest, there's a couple of things that I'm excited about. We have, I'm kind of a gear junkie. I think some people get into outdoor stuff, outdoor adventure programming, and then, like me, kind of start getting more and more pots and pans and knives and things, right? So we all get like the twinkle of gear. So the opportunity to see all of these different vendors and be able to get relationships with vendors is phenomenal. I've thoroughly enjoyed over the last few months talking to the Hidden Woodsman, Malcolm, and learning more about his business and his products, and psyched that he's going to be a part of the show. But also, when we were just talking to them here, the motorcycle company Ural have got a phenomenal vehicle. It's a motorcycle and sidecar that is able to be switched into a 2-wheel drive, so it can go physically anywhere. Like the kind of crazy hills and off-road and rutted terrain this thing can do is phenomenal. They've got customers that have taken them to Siberia and to Alaska and all over the US. And so I'm working aggressively with them to see if there's some way that we can do something special for the people that come to the event. Certainly the bikes will be here, they'll be demoed, and I'm excited to be able to get the chance to get in the sidecar and get driven around. So that's going to be fun because they're doing demo rides. So yeah, that's going to be a huge thing.
I'd hope to try and see if I could get behind the wheel on one of those myself.
Yeah, I can guarantee you that won't happen.
I figured that wouldn't.
And honestly, the insurance liability there is the biggest issue. So if you were an owner, you would be allowed to drive it around the loop here. But as a guest, essentially, they will put you in the sidecar, and you can still drive it. They'll drive you around. So it's like, those TV shows that say on a closed circuit with a professional driver.
Yeah,
that's what this is going to be.
Is there anything you're hoping to bring to this event? Is there anything you're hoping that this event will kind of, anything you're hoping this will happen at this event?
Yeah, great question again. There's a couple of things, right? So at a high level, I just hope it's a success. I hope that we have a lot of people that turn up, and I hope that everybody that participates, both the vendors and programming providers that are coming in to share time with us, as well as the participants of the event that are paying to come into it. I just hope everybody feels that it was a good investment of their time. So that's number one. But something I'm really hoping to get out of it is the opportunity to sort of break down silos. I don't know what's happened since the 80s, but like from when I was a kid, camping, you used to just say you'd go camping, and whether I was cooking over a wood fire, or if I had a propane stove, or whether I had a frame pack, or if I just decided to go in with my gear on a stick slung over my shoulder, whatever. Like, we just used the word camping, or at least it's how I remember it. And I feel many outdoor sports and activities like camping have got very sort of niche and focused, and now you've got sort of bushcraft, which is different from wilderness backcountry travel, which is different from ultralight camping and alpine travel, and you've got specialities, right? And by doing so, that's those silos I was referring to. By doing so, we've actually made it harder for the community as a whole to get together, because now people connect in their small little niche groups. And so there's one thing that I would love for the New England Bushcraft Show to achieve, and that would be to try and break down those barriers and those walls and get people from all these different groups coming together. So what you'll see going forward in the social media and advertising and marketing, I'm going to be aggressively trying to penetrate all of these different groups, like homesteading groups, hunting groups, backcountry travel groups. I also have an interest in mountain biking and touring, cycling touring, and sort of the combination of that, you know, bike packing, trying to get that community here as well. So like, I think that would be a huge asset, so that we can get people that have got interest in many different areas all coming to one event.
If there was one thing you could say to someone that you just met on the street about this event, and you just to convince them about this event, to come to this event, well, what would you say? The random interview question that has nothing to do with an interview question.
No, it's
how would you pitch this event to someone who knows nothing about this event?
that's a hard one, right? Because let me think about that. So, for somebody you know nothing about, I think it's just got to be basic. It's got to be, you spend your entire life connected to this digital world, whether it's your phone, your computer, your TV. Take the opportunity to get away from that and actually get into the natural environment and experience the outdoors. Come to the New England Bushcraft Show and you'll see all of the different ways you can do that. And you may not enjoy every single thing here, but you'll probably come away with sort of one activity or area of interest that you can then go on and further explore.
You'll find something.
Yeah, you'll find something, because we've just got so much going on. I think that's the key.
You'll at least meet someone or find something that you'll like. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's all I have for now. Thank you again for coming on my channel, and talking for my viewers and everything. I think they'll definitely enjoy hearing from you.
Great. Well, thanks, Nate.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I just want to make a quick plug for how people can find out more information.
Plug away.
So, shameless plug. So, I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find New England Bushcraft Show, and I want to emphasize that because in England, old England, there is a show, a very phenomenal show, in fact, that's around there that's called the Bushcraft Show. So we're making a very strong point to make sure that this is recognized as the New England Bushcraft Show, so you don't get confused there. But also, if you want to find us, we're on Facebook. Look for the New England Bushcraft Organization. That's the easiest way. So both on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we have a website too, which is newenglandbushcraft.org. And I would actually ask everybody, just sign up so you can get our newsletter and be aware of what's going on. If you go to newenglandbushcraft.org, there's a registration link right there. Just sign up with your contact details. And what I'm working on is, as I connect with different vendors, so clothing vendors as well as equipment vendors and program providers, I'm going to create opportunities for deals. So they're going to through the relationship of having like a centralized organization that helps us build a community, I can help us get access to discounts to clothing and to equipment and services. And so sign up, get on the newsletter, and you'll be informed about those opportunities for preferred deals.
I'll be putting links down below to all that stuff. So
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And you guys have a good day. Remember, get out in the woods, have some fun. Check out the links below, and see everyone.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that interview between me and Marcus. I want to thank Marcus from the New England Bushcraft Organization for sitting down with me to have that talk. We may have another talk, and we may have another interview in the future. Depends on how our schedules line up, to be honest. But we may sit down and have another talk, but I really do want to encourage everyone, if you are in the area or planning to travel to the area around April 28th, check out the event. It's going to be pretty cool. If you're into the outdoors, doesn't matter which one. I am an outdoorsman. I do not fall, as Marcus said with the silos, I'm a person who does not fall into one single silo. I'm not a person who follows into bushcraft, survival, backpacker, day hiker, overlander. I'm a person who adopts from a lot of these different silos, and I try and find a way to bring all of them together myself through my videos sometimes. And at an event like this where I can meet a lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life is really awesome to me. And I really do want to encourage people to go, because it's just an awesome event. I do want this to be successful because I want to foster this type of event in the area. I do want to foster this type of stronger community of bushcrafters and outdoorsmen in the area, so we are having more of us together, where if we want to have a stronger community and we can honestly just know each other better. And the outdoor community sometimes I feel like shrinks, goes through waverings of shrinking and growing, and I would like to see more people having more friends locally. But anyways, my name's Nate. I'm the Otter Outdoorsman. Remember to check out the link down below if you're interested in going. Again, New England Bushcraft Organization hooked you guys up with that promo code, and I want to thank them for that. Have a good day. Get out in the woods. Have some fun. And if it's close to April 28th, check it out at the show. It's definitely going to be fun outside. See everyone.